50 years ago, 50 years, a half a century has passed since MLK made his speech on the Washington Monument. 50 years. Just let that sink in. 50 years since that memorable speech that you saw at the beginning of this video. Just a portion of it. Can't play the whole thing. His speech transcended everything and put everything to a different perspective. His speech should be looked at as the foundation in which we all, no matter what color, race, or creed, like he said in his speech, should be able to build a foundation off of that speech. And that's what I think that his whole message was, for building a better humanity, not just a stronger nation, just better humanity. Looking at the causes and effects of his speech 50 years later. Of course, I wasn't around back then, but you could talk to, older people that actually attended that event, even if they just weren't even in, viewing distance of the monument. They all were there. And generations and generations later, that speech still should be the standard in which we all build our foundation on. Looking back and then looking forward, has this dream truly come true in America right now? In my opinion, in many ways, yes, it has. There is no more segregation. There is no more inequality. And anybody that uses that just uses that as a cop-out, as an excuse. We all have we all have our opinions, but I believe that to be fact. The only person that can hold you back is yourself, and the things that allow you to be held back, that you allow to be, to hold you back. You can say it like that. His speech put everything into perspective for not just black people, but people of all colors, to set that foundation that we should all live for, that we should all strive for, coming together, not because we have no other choice, but because we as people need to do that for the greater good of humanity. And that's what his speech, to me, 50 years later, means. Nobody's perfect, and in many ways, nothing can truly be perfect. But his speech was decades ahead of his time. August 28, 1963, the I Have a Dream speech. Something generations later, I can say, still reigns true. And will his dream completely truly ever come true? I believe. And in many ways, a lot of his dreams in his speech have come true. 50 years later, can we all say that we played our part into making this dream come true? 50 years later. 50 years. 100 years earlier, this video couldn't be made, for sure. Maybe I could talk to a circle of maybe 2 to 3 people. But technology has come so far, humanity has come so far, but we still got so far to go. I share his dream, and through me and through other people, hopefully he's looking down and saying, those people are making my dream come true. I'm trying to play my part. And hopefully today, 50 years later, you take a look, even for a few minutes, at the MLK speech and decide yourself if in 2013, August 28th, 2013, you're contributing to making his dream come true. This is the WC. I'll catch y'all in my next video.